It's like every trip is a big deal.
Think he's posting about all that ancient Roman coinage? Yeah. He's seizing the moment with Merrill, moving his money into his investment account in real time. And that's how you collect coins.
Your money never stops working for you with Merrill, a Bank of America company.
You're looking at live pictures of President Biden arriving in Munich ahead of the G7 summit. He's got a lot on his agenda to talk about, including the war in Ukraine and the impact on the global economy. CNN's MJ Lee is with the president overseas. MJ, talk to us about this, what we're seeing right now in this welcome ceremony for the president.
Yeah, the president just touched down here to begin this the series of two major global summits. The first one is going to be the G7 in Germany, and then we are going to see him go to Spain for the NATO summit. So he's being welcomed here on the tarmac, I believe is the images that you are showing at the moment, after a very consequential week in Washington, as you were talking about in the last hour. And you are absolutely right that the war in Ukraine is going to loom so large over both of these global summits, and the president is going to have a big task ahead of him. And one of those things, of course, is to try to maintain this united front between the U.S. and its allies against Russian aggression that continues in this war in Ukraine. And one of the things that U.S. officials previewing this trip has said, they have said that they are going to be seeing and announcing new steps to put the pressure on Russia. We don't know exactly what all of those steps will be, but one thing that we learned today is that there is going to be an announcement of an import ban of new gold coming in from Russia. So one way in which we're going to see these countries try to sort of ratchet up the pressure on Russia. We have, of course, over the course of the last couple of months, seen these countries roll out sanctions, roll out various kinds of economic punishment for Russia. So that is going to be a theme that we are going to continue seeing. Another highlight is going to be a virtual address from Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky. This is just one more sign, of course, that these global leaders are wanting to give that kind of spotlight to the Ukrainian president, as he has continuously called on allies to continue providing aid that his country needs as they continue to fight back against the Russian aggression. Now, you mentioned that another big theme is going to be the economic strain that the war has continued to put on the global economy back at home. As we have discussed so much over the last couple of months, we are seeing a country that is fighting inflation. The president, of course, has taken on that challenge, and it has been a very difficult challenge for him. So that is going to be a big part of the discussion for the president and the other global leaders that he will be meeting with, both at the G7 and the NATO summit as well. Jim.
All right, MJ Lee, and of course, domestic politics, as it often happens on some of these foreign trips, will be hanging over the president. He's going to be asked, I would imagine, on a number of occasions when there are moments with the press about what happened with Roe versus Wade being overturned at the Supreme Court. MJ Lee, thanks so much, as we're watching some live images here of President Biden getting a proper German welcome there in Munich. We'll stay on top of this and bring you any updates. We'll be right back.